Thanks for listening to my Member of the Year submission. I'm just really glad to have an opportunity to mark what 2014 has meant for me related to fitness and health. It's been an amazing year, and at 48 years, I'm probably the strongest and healthiest that I have ever been. I've got more energy, more endurance, and pretty much just more joy to do everything. And some of the transformations have been big. I mean, I have shed pounds, I've dropped clothes sizes. I love it when fellow boot campers say, "Denise, I didn't recognize you from the back," because my shape has changed. And I admit, I have spent some time standing in front of the mirror, flexing and relaxing my leg muscles, because I love the definition and strength that really shows in my legs. But the transformations haven't all been huge. Some of them have been smaller, but no less significant to me. So for example, I can finally do some push-ups for my toes and not my knees. And that was a Mount Tabor experience. I didn't want to put my knees on the ground. And suddenly I was doing a push-up, and I didn't fall flat on my face. I was like, oh my gosh. So then I had the confidence to keep doing that in the gym. Now for 2015, I'm really going to work on increasing the number of push-ups that I can do on my own. The other thing is I really feel lighter on my feet. And I don't groan when I hear certain exercises called out, like run around the block, tuck jumps, mountain climbers, high knee runs. Well, if it's high knee runs with the hands up, then I groan a little bit. But I really feel a lot stronger around that. I could even show you a clip.
Runs.
What? There.
High knee runs. Woohoo! Tuck jumps. No, tuck jumps.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
All right, you ready? Burpees. Okay, burpees. Woohoo!
From the fitness transformations I've made, I was able to run my first half marathon in August. There's a picture of me running at mile 6 through a dahlia field. This was in Canby. And I've got this huge grin on my face. I was really smiling. And that smile stayed on my face the other 7 miles until I was done. And it's because I felt great. At mile 1, at mile 6, at mile 13. And I can't wait to do that run again in 2015. I had one day when I was able to cycle 96 miles. Short 100 because I ran out of daylight. And again, I'll have a chance to fix that in 2015. But 96 miles, mostly by myself, rolling hills, that was a challenging ride, and I did it. It wasn't as much fun as the half marathon, frankly, but it was a big accomplishment. So what are some of the things that made this possible? I think first is I had to break a cycle of kind of a sinus cold and dizziness that was incapacitating me every few months. It would break up any momentum I would make on my fitness. And so for visiting a naturopath, I found out that I had all kinds of allergies: wheat, dairy, coffee, blueberries, lemons, sesame, a lot of things that I ate fairly frequently and consistently. But once I cut those out, I had a lot more energy. So I got that cycle under control. I also started monitoring my calories much more consistently. Tedious. I didn't always like the results. I didn't always like to log in things that I knew I probably shouldn't be having, or I didn't like the results of it, like that third glass of wine. And it was important to help me stay committed and on task. I also found that I'm really motivated by music. And I guess I didn't find it out this year, but I leveraged it really well. I love the music that plays in the gym, and you might can see me dancing around to it. When I run and when I was doing the half marathon and that kind of thing, I have a playlist, and it's music that is designed to energize me and keep me going. It keeps me excited. So that's really important. I think that one of the other things that really kept me going was running Tabor, because as soon as I started having more energy because I got rid of the allergy foods, then I had more energy and was able to run Tabor and build my endurance. My endurance went like this. So my speed went up, my ability to run longer distance went up, and not just a little bit, but really dramatically. And in fact, this morning I did my third best timed mile in a month. And this morning I beat my time not just by 5 seconds, but by almost a minute. I was like, really? That was me? That was me. Is the timer right? And it was. It really was me. I think the final thing that really makes it possible is being part of the boot camp community. And so participating on Facebook, doing events with other boot camp members, taking advantage of the special events and classes that we have, because then we have this wonderful support system where members acknowledge and support each other. And when we're having a challenge, we're not alone, because other members have been there, gotten through it. They might have advice, or, worst case, they're really great empathizers. Right? And the final thing that really made it possible was the boot camp staff. And I haven't had a chance to get to know Jeremy very well, but Daniel, Mary, and Chris, you guys, I can't fully express and honor the impact that you've had on me this year in helping keep me motivated, on track, giving me advice, and just helping celebrate what I've done. So thank you very much. And for 2015, I'm looking for all of us to have an amazing year. Thanks.